Hey, good morning. It's Saturday morning here in the Niagara region, Ontario, Canada. I hope everyone's having a good weekend so far. It's pretty early here, but I thought I'd come on and talk a little bit about keto diets, ketogenic dieting. I gotten some questions from people about how to get started and what kind of mindset you need to be in to be successful with this type of eating. And I thought I'd talk a little bit about it. You need to be ready to be successful at anything you do. Your mind has to be at that point where you know that there's reasons, whatever your reasons are, whether it be weight loss or healthy eating. Ketogenic diets are very healthy. Healthy fats. It is low carb, high fat, healthy fat. It's a good way to eat. I enjoy it. I mean, I add things to my routine that perhaps others who do this type of eating don't, but I love my coffee. I have stalled because of coffee, so if you have any hesitation, don't include coffee, but maybe go decaf if you like the taste of coffee still, but the caffeine might stall you and stress your adrenal glands and cause you to stall out on this diet, then don't do it. Anyway, when you first start any kind of improvement program, whether it be ketogenic eating or anything, you need to be in the right state. Your head has to be focused on where you want to go and why you want to be there, what's important to you. And then you got to know what is expected of you and whether you're willing to do it. The expectation is that you're going to be eating some amazingly tasty food, so bacon, eggs, some hard cheese, all kinds of meats, fish, and you're going to be able to eat lots of healthy fats. Coconut oil is one of my favorite, or organic virgin coconut oil in my coffee. You can add it to other hot drinks as well. Stay away from, and this is my opinion, stay away from artificial sweeteners. I use stevia for sweetening things that I have, like in my coffee. I don't use anything but stevia. I carry liquid stevia with me. I have a pure stevia extract at home in powder form. It's all pure. I don't have any of them with additional items added to it because those are processed and could cause issues as well. What you need to understand though is you're going to be able to eat a lot of things you normally wouldn't eat on a low fat diet. Meats, fats, cheese. I would stay away from heavy dairy. If you're going to have cream, make it heavy whipping cream in your drinks. And try to keep it to natural foods, things that are, in meats, things that are not processed. Those are the things you want to do. Understand that that's what you need to do to be successful. The more you vary or you go off of the plan, the least, you're going to put yourself in a position where you may not necessarily be successful. Now, it's not overly restrictive. You're going to get lots of nutrients within the things that you eat. And that's what you don't want to, people say, well, you're not going to get nutrients in meat. Oh, that's nonsense. You get plenty of nutrients in meat. And also, people say, well, you're not including certain food groups like fruits and vegetables. Well, you can use, first of all, fruits are very high in sugar. So you want to be very, very careful about including those in any, eating program. The ones you want to include, in my opinion, later on, after you start losing some weight, you may want to add some fruits back in. But the fruits you add back in are the ones that are very low on the glycemic index, such as berries, blueberries, raspberries, blackberries, strawberries. Those in very limited quantity. Vegetables, another case. I mean, you don't need them. Absolutely, you get enough nutrients in other foods. But if you're going to eat those veggies which are not starchy, which are not full of carbs. Every vegetable has some carbs, but you can reduce the amount of carbohydrates and in the vegetables you eat. So occasionally you might want to eat vegetables, but you don't have to eat them regularly. And then you basically focus on keeping the amount of grams of carbohydrates you eat to around under 20 per day to put yourself in a state of ketosis. So this is what you want to think. You want to say, okay, I can eat those things that I normally wouldn't be able to eat under other diets. The amazing thing about ketogenic diets is you shouldn't be hungry. You should be eating to satisfaction. You be satiated. You need to be eating to satisfaction. That doesn't mean you overeat and gorge yourself. It means you eat till you're not hungry anymore. Then you stop eating. Then you stop eating, and you probably won't eat for several hours because you're just not going to be hungry. The foods you eat just put you in that state of satisfaction where you're full and you're not going to need to eat maybe for 4, 5, 6, 7, 10, 15, 20 hours. Depending on what your body makeup is about. Everybody has to experiment with themselves, figure out what works with them. I did the same. I hope you do the same as well. I'm not going to talk on and on, but get your head in the right place. Understand that this can be very healthy. You're going to be able to put yourself in a position where you lose weight if you stick to the plan. All right. Good Saturday. Hope you have a great weekend. Thank you for watching. Take care.